Good evening, friends. Happy Friday. It's Shannon. I'm back home. It was a very early day, early morning. I had to meet my boss at 6:15 this morning to get to the airport, hand in the car, do all of that. So, traveled this morning, then got here and, back to work for a bit. And then my husband and I did go out for dinner, really nice dinner. It's one of our favorite restaurants in Kansas City, J. Gilbert's. If you've not been there, it's one of my favorite places. And so we did that. And then I came home and I just had to work on some stuff for my son and his wife are getting ready to go on their honeymoon. So I was helping out with some stuff there. And I've got some Columbo on and just wanted to share what I've been working on this week. So I did not get a ton of time to stitch this week, definitely during the week. We were busy with meetings all day and then coworker things at night, and so I came home pretty tired. But I obviously did get quite a bit of stitching time on the plane going to Richmond and on the way back. So I have made some good progress on my violets. I'm very happy with the black and the way that it really just makes these colors pop. So very excited to make some progress. So I filled in a lot of the background basket weave. I've got a lot here, but there are places that there's lots of places that have not been stitched with the color work. So that will be fun. Like basically this whole bottom has not been done, has not had any color work done on it. So that will be, great because, as I work here, then I will want to do some of the color work down in here. So I think it'll go decently fast once I work on it. But it was really a lot of fun to work on this and just very rhythmic and soothing and no stress and just all around very, very enjoyable. So that is great. And that's essentially all that I'm working on, or that I have worked on this week. So I don't have any other project updates to share. But tomorrow is my future daughter-in-law's bridal shower tomorrow. So that will be super fun. And that will take up, a significant amount of the day. So that will be fun. Oh, I did pop out during lunch break, before I got back into the saddle. I did pop out to an estate sale. So do you want to see what I got? Hold on. Okay, so like I said, I just ran out to a little estate sale after I got back from the airport before I got started on work, and just found a few little things. So I found this mug, and it is, the Queen Elizabeth's crest, and it's backwards, so you're not going to see it, but it's the Silver Jubilee of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II from 1977. And my best friend collects Queen Elizabeth mugs. She's got several from Buckingham Palace when she's visited England. And so I thought this would just be such a fun find for her collection. So it does have it's Royal Doulton, made in England, English bone china. So I thought that was really, really fun. So that will be for my friend for her collection. And then I found this little blue and white. It's blue and white. I don't know what to call it. It's not flow blue at all, but it's unlike any pattern that I've seen before. And what really caught my eye was this camel. Isn't that so neat? Like a lot of times you'll see the blue willow, or you'll see other transfer wear. Thank you. That's the word, transfer wear. But I've never seen one that had, palm trees, the camel, this, almost looks like an Indian palace maybe, or Arabian, I guess, because they have, sort of the puffy hats. So I had never seen a pattern like this before. I do not need this, but I just thought it was so fun and unusual that I just couldn't leave it behind. Even if I just use it, as an ort jar or something, or, to put water in for painting. I won't drink out of it, but I just thought it was so neat. And it's got this little pattern on the inside. But anyway, thought that was really really fun. I got the Queen Elizabeth mug for $4, and I think this was $3. And then I also found this little mug, and it's super tiny. So look how small it is. And I just thought it was precious. It says, "God speed the plow." And then on the other side, it has this little poem. And it says, "Let the wealthy and great roll in splendor and state. I envy them not, I declare it. I eat my own lamb, my own chickens and ham. I shear my own fleece and I wear it. I have lawns, I have bowers, I have fruits, I have flowers. The lark is my morning alarmer. So jolly boys now, hear in God speed the plow. Long life and success to the farmer." Isn't that amazing? I've not Google lensed it or anything. And it says, "Industry produceth wealth." Isn't that just so fun? I love this kind of thing. I've not shared on here. I love poetry, and I have a ton of poetry books. And so sometimes I just love to read, a little verse before bed. And so I just thought this was such a very cool, it's got, these sheaths of wheat, ? And the plow, just so fun. Okay, so that's what I got. And then I just found one little, I've been collecting vintage books for my fireplace, little blue, books that are blue, green, or beige. And I like this one. It is The Diary of a Country Parson. Isn't that so fun? Let me see. It was given for Christmas in 1957. I'm just trying to see if I can find a publication date. It looks like this was reprinted in 1953 and 1956, so from the 50s, but was originally published. Oh, I hadn't seen this. Okay. The Diary of a Country Parson was first published in full in 5 volumes between 1924 and 1931. The present selection was first published in 1935 and was first included in the World's Classics in 1949 and reprinted in 1953 and 1956. And even the front page is really neat. But the Diary of a Country Parson, the years are 1758 to 1802. But what's interesting is, and it says by James Ford, he was born in Ansford, Somerset in 1740, and he died in 1803. And then passages selected and edited by John Beresford. And it says John Baldwin Beresford was born in May 9th, 1888, killed by enemy action in October 1940. Isn't that sad? That's poignant. But anyway, it's just a neat little book. I will never read it, but I just liked the size and how compact it was. So that will go in my fireplace. Okay, that's it. I'm going to finish up watching some Columbo, do a little bit more stitching, and then head to bed. It's been a long week. I hope you've had a great week. Mine has been good. It's just been a lot, and it's tiring. So I need to go to bed early. All right. Thank you so much for coming along. I really appreciate you. Thanks. Bye.